Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Showboat. Today is Thursday, July 16th, 2020. If you are watching the VODs on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you are so inclined, head on over to twitch.tv/OtakuShowboat to leave a follow to be notified when I go live Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to approximately 1 p.m. US Eastern Time. You can do all of the social stuff through the links below the video, including supporting Pyanodon's Mon's development at patreon.com/Pyanodon and myself at patreon.com/Otaku Showboat. So, first thing to note today is that my door is shut, so the kittens will not be interrupting, at least at the beginning here. They're quite playful right now, and Ollie was playing with the green screen, shall we say, just a few minutes ago when I had the door open. Uh, really playing with this green screen behind me, like clawing into the back of my chair type of playing with this green screen. So yeah, they've been kicked out for the moment, for this moment in time. We shall see if I let them in later. Hello, welcome. I'm just saying that the cats won't be interrupting today because they were playing with the green screen behind me. Ollie was clawing at it and running into it and getting caught in it and all that wonderful stuff that kittens tend to do. Anyway, welcome back to PyBlock. Things have changed a little bit. Just a little bit between last time and this time around. You could probably already see a little bit of differences. There's a few differences that have been performed off screen. In particular, I sort of doubled the seaweed. So went from 18 to 36 on the seaweed farms. This was just to speed things up a little bit. It's 33 and a half hours of simulation time in at this point. And of course I added a second crude DDC line, just because it's simpler on the logistics. Technically speaking, one of the crude distillation columns doing the raw coal into coal can process a couple. You can process like 3.5-ish, between 3 and 4 of the seaweed into raw coals, but I just kept it 1-to-1. I just kept it 1-to-1 all the way down the line to make it a little bit simpler. Now, I have been accruing resources, as I said I would do off screen. I have an entire chest full of 32,000 units of landfill, as well as a chest of like 16,000 iron plates. But in total, right now, I only have like 1,342 copper plates. I also have a few buildings that have been crafted. I crafted a few things, a few buildings along the way, so that we can do some actual progression today. So last time we started the game, I built out the initial line of 18 seaweed, got the crude DDCs in. This, however, is new on the stone furnace line I have here. Previously, when we met, I had these inserters inserting into 2 stone furnaces, and there was a problem where occasionally the furnaces would just both end up with iron in them instead of one being iron and one having copper. So what I did was just put it all onto a belt, and as it turns out, the iron is output first and then the copper. So if I have enough stone furnaces to grab all the iron, I can have further furnaces always, only, ever have the copper, assuming I come back before they fill up with 500 units of plates to take what's in them. And of course I also ran the line of the coke and the oxides. I have the oxides getting picked up down here as well. And then the coke just goes all the way around. It feeds automatically all of the stone furnaces. I have a little stone furnace up here for converting stone into stone bricks. And then it goes up into my new place where I have the primary steam to feed the buildings being produced. So, yeah, a little bit of belt-based prioritization of stuffs of the fuel. And, yeah, just the copper plate situation. Like, holy god, the copper plate situation is just awful. Awful in pre-science. The ability to produce the copper plates is awful by comparison to iron. You are flooded with iron, but are constantly being bottlenecked by the amount of copper that you have or are able to produce at any given moment in time. So that's all of that. There have been updates to PyBlock, so we are now able to actually produce wood. Like, that's key. And technically, we can also produce green science now because there is now a method of getting into biological samples. Yes, logistics is going to be one of the first of the red sciences I pick up so that I can filter with both loaders and splitters. Yes, guts from fish, but you have to sort of get to fish first. Like, and just without having fish stuff, you have to rely very heavily on the production of tar from the seaweed in order to get the copper, and I think that the 75% for 4 is a little low. Just a bit low. Hell, I'd say the iron is almost superfluous here. It would be better just to have it give you guaranteed 4 copper and give the 75 iron. Or even less iron. Like, I'd be happy with like 2 iron here with the 4 copper. That would help a little bit on the ratio between them, because a lot of the iron comes from the iron oxide outputs of this process. That most of the iron is actually coming from the iron oxide, not the ore. At this point in the game, before getting into fish for stuff, and the fish was just gonna keep giving you iron as well, because it's like, well, if you're going to full render the fish, you're going to end up with stuff to make both iron and copper and tin out of it, and biomass apparently, because now there's actual stuff to do with all of the products of the fish. Yes, all these beautiful, wonderful products: bones, meat, skin, guts, and blood. Apparently, yeah. Main iron source is the tar-ish. You end up with oxides in the production of the tar. That's what I'm saying. That the oxides that come from producing tar gives you a ton of iron on top of what you get out of the ores in here. So yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. I think it's time to expand. I think it's time to expand. Speaking of expansion, I have the landfill painting mod. And what I had come up with was a way to change the recipes for landfill painting to match the landfill. Because, this is like just a cosmetic change here, really, with landfill painting. And it, unfortunately, by default, these are like 20 stone each unit of landfill for the different look of landfill. So may as well change them to be the same as regular landfill, right? It's cosmetic. It's just cosmetic to have your base have a different look compared to the vanilla landfill stuff. So yeah, that's a thing. So I made a little bit of a mod to change this, and then gave it to King to incorporate into this. The one downside at the moment is that the way that I had coded this overwrite of the recipes on the different types of landfill. You can see on the recipe name it says landfill sand 3, landfill red desert 1, grass 1, dirt 4. The fact that it says dirt 4 implies that there's a dirt 1 through 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and who knows how many more. But that is because of a setting in landfill painting that is on by default. It is, let's see, it should be under startup settings. Landfill painting. Rotate to select landfill variation. Allows all landfill variations to be selected by rotating the landfill cursor. Disable to use fixed landfill types. It is that fixed landfill types that will add a ton of variant recipes for each tile type of landfill. And the way that I coded it is that none of those other landfill types get changed in their recipe. I don't know why you would need to have this be unticked, but just saying, if this is unticked, those other recipes won't be modified. Just the way I coded it, I just wrote an array that had all 5 of the current landfill recipes listed out manually, rather than have the proper way, which would be to make a function that searches for the landfill types, that basically just looks through all recipes, finds all instances of a landfill dash wildcard, and makes an array of those names, and then put a for loop iterating that array. Which I have the for loop iterating the array, it's just a different way to make the array in the first place. Anyway, landfill. It's time to grow the base. We must grow. The base must grow. Factory needs to grow. We need more space. We need all the space in the world in here. Now, I did end up actually having to go and add a little. I've already added a line on the bottom to fit this in, and I added like 2 lines to the right off screen to fit stuff in, and of course I added the space for the couple of lines of the seaweed there. Now to just paint. It's time to paint with landfill. Ah, joy. It'll give me some amount of space to work with going forward. I am going to prioritize going left and up, not down so much, although I did make a mistake right there, so off we go. An extra line on the bottom for reasons, whatever. More shipwrecks on the water now with presents. Yes, that is another thing that has been added. Unfortunately, the way that the map generation works is that anything that's already been spawned won't have that, but anything that is going to spawn in the future should be able to have that. Ideally. So there should be goodies potentially spawning in the remainder of the map, I would think. And I am building upwards to get towards that copper. I want to get towards that copper mine location, because that's going to be the #1 most important thing, is tapping that mine and getting enough fuel to provide enough steam for that mine so that it operates at 100%. Because I need copper Copper is the limiting resource. Copper will be the first thing that I do pyro ore processing with. As another side note here, my plan, when I get into red science, is to do red science ore processing. Drop chance anytime you generate a new chunk. Yeah, doesn't matter if you... About your current chunks. Yeah, it should spawn. Oops. Oops. Guess we're going down now. I guess we're going down now. So that our base can be nice. Can look nice. I also want to point out that this is like way more landfill at this phase of the game produced than anything you can do in C-Block. Just to throw that concept out there, this is way more than anything in C-Block. All those poor fishies getting deleted. Oh, I am like almost out. I guess I should prioritize the actual thing, right? There we go. We made it. I am on the most recent PyBlock. I am on 21. Pretty sure. I am pretty sure I am on 21. I can tell if I have this being called the early copper mine. That's how I know. Because this has the correct name of the early copper mine that I would absolutely love to actually use. But can't right now. So, the base is a base. It's good base. I like base. Base is awesome. I have resources for thingamaboppers, thingamadoodads, doohickeys, all that good stuff. Things. Okay. I need glass, and I need tin, and I need aluminium. Glass, tin, and aluminium. Yeah, don't want to spend 800 hours with landfill. That is absolutely true. That is true. Yeah, that's one of the things I absolutely hate about C-Block is that it's slow for slowness sake, which is bad. Like, it's just bad. Poor design decisions. Very poor design decisions. I like the idea of making resources from scratch and having a space limit, but not to that degree. Not to that degree in the slightest. Alright, what am I trying to say here? So, the tin and aluminium, specifically the aluminium, can be obtained through another quenching tower. Through this recipe. This recipe uses tailings as well as tar in order to produce lower amounts of tin and aluminium, and it actually produces a few units of tailings back as well. So, yeah. It does help defeat itself, but note here that the tailings input... Oops, I shot my thing there. I shot it. Oops. Make a repair pack. There you go, you're repaired. So what I need to do is actually get rid of that so that I can, you know, feed the tailings right in there. Key exception being that I need to actually do like a very weird setup where I feed back the tailings. And this is where it actually gets even more complicated because I don't have fluid handling yet. I don't have fluid handling yet, which means that if I put down that sinkhole, I'm in trouble. So that's the thing. I also need the tar. So yay, tar. Can that actually reach? Of course not. Of course not. So how am I gonna go about this? Probably just cut that whole thing to paste it down just a little bit closer. Reroute this belt a little bit so that I can do that. Alright. Huzzah! Things. Needs steam. I totally did that thing with that. So I built a few units of pipe as well. You may have noticed I built a few pipes off screen. Not like I'm lacking the resources to build even more pipes. I'm pretty sure I have the resources for even more pipes. I need... Oh yeah, I also built a few... Come on. Gas vents. Gas vents you can make. Gas vents you can make just fine. You can't make sinkholes just fine, though, at this phase of the game, because sinkholes require steel. Sinkholes need steel, so you can't just make them whenever you want. You need 15 steel plates, which is red science. So those two sinkholes that you start with are the only sinkholes you will have until you get red science. That is just an unfortunate side effect of the requirement for steel on those. I think that's good. Oh, hey, more steam. Yes, let there be steam. Oh yeah, and it's limited by the tar now. The stuff won't blow because of excess tar and things. You're pretty sure you're set steel to be unlocked at the start. Well, is it though? Is it though? Because that would be a good thing to know. Is it actually? It is, actually. It is available at the start. There's just nothing that tells you that it's unlocked at the start because the recipe is still there in the research for it. So, hey, we can make steel. 10-to-1 ratio, but whatever. Let's use the immense amount of iron that I have to make steel. To make immense amounts of steel. Sure. Why not? So I've got a few units of stuff now. I guess you can just vent, get rid of all the excess things. Yeah, so... Doinky, doinky. I need some of those. Something else to use up my beautiful, magnificent coke. Something else using up the coke. This is not going to end well. Particularly because I do not have enough furnaces. I don't have enough furnaces. It's going to want to do both of these. Or whatever one is first. But, yeah, sure. There. Make things. Aluminium is significantly faster than tin, but it again, aluminium is the one-plate recipe. The tin is the four-plate recipe. For reasons, I guess, just casual reasons. Which means that this is gonna pull in the aluminium, and then it's gonna end up with stuffs. Yep, that's exactly what I knew was gonna happen. I had a feeling that would happen. So I have aluminium now, and some units of tin. What is next? Next, I need glass. I need some glass. I don't actually need all that much tin or aluminium. I just need enough for specific buildings more than anything else. It's not a thing that gets consistently consumed. Yet. What do I need? The screener. I need the automated screener. There we go. In fact, here, have another inserter. So, how am I going to do this with the screener? I don't have really much choice outside of something along these... Oh, hello. This is not a, This is not a steam-powered screener. I'm noticing this is not a steam-powered screener. This is an electric screener. Uses sand. To make quartz. So, there you go. Screener making quartz. Quartz needs to go into another thingy. I have nowhere near enough fuel for this. Nowhere near enough fuel. So, then we get into the concept of wood production, where I already took out that. So, wood. Last time I mentioned that that I needed a way of getting logs, or getting trees, because I thought that this used module slots. Well, as it turns out, the slow wood forestry, as it is now called, it doesn't have module slots at all. It consumes steam to operate. So, okay, there we go. More steam. More steam usage to produce logs. What even is the ratio on the fuel value here for the amount of time that it takes to do this recipe? This thing has a crafting speed of 0.5. This recipe is 60 seconds. That means it takes 120. So 2 minutes worth of stuff, and the machine itself consumes 350 kilowatts. So that's joules per second. So 350 times 120 is 42 megawatts. 42 megawatts of power is consumed to make 3 logs. Alright. That's a thing. And then the wood processing unit, to convert that into wood, that makes 1 log into 5 wood. This makes 3 logs. So 3 logs would make 15 wood. So it's 15 times 2 megajoules. So that makes 30 megajoules of fuel out of wood. And then you have to take into consideration that this is also steam-powered, consuming 150 kilowatts worth of steam, kilojoules per second. This is an 8-second craft time at a crafting speed of 1. So 8 times 150, or 1.2 megawatts. So, you know, it's just 43.2 megawatts of worth of steam to make just 30 megawatts of fuel value of wood. Immortal is late. What has Immortal missed? Well, I placed a whole bunch of landfill. Just a few units of landfill in here. And I got some tin and aluminium going. Some tin and aluminium going. Yes, wood to coal then is apparently a 1-to-1, so coal, we have to see what's available to us. Coal from wood. Coal from wood is not even available. Coal from wood. We do not have access to the recipe that is wood to coal in the DDC. It's under coal gas, right? Or the coal gas. There it is. So it's not coal. It's into raw coal. That's the thing. That's the change. It's wood into raw coal, and it's 2-to-1. It's wood into raw coal, and it's 2-to-1. Yeah. So then raw coal is how much? Raw coal is 3 megajoules. So you actually lose on that. The stuff, things, close. Ha, that screwed King's math right up. Yeah. So I can actually do this in Hell Mods. We can actually look at what the fuel values are. So if I do raw coal, look at that recipe, look at 1, shall we say, unit per second of that. That's going to be 2 of wood through that. That from our logs from that, and in the Mark 0 and in the Mark 1, or the Mark 0, shall we say, the steam powered. Why does this not tell me consumption? Oh, there it is. It's that much steam. Are we doing water to fuel build math now? No. What, Immortal, what I'm looking at is if this wood setup is going to be a better way at making fuel. Yeah, I want fuel for steam. I want fuel for steam, and I want to know how much loops back, but as it turns out, this is a negative system because the wood goes into raw coal at 2-to-1, at a 2-to-1 ratio here. So there's the math. We're losing, 3,040 units of steam, which every 60 units of steam is 1.8 megawatts. Yes, it's 1.8 megawatts per 60 steam. So if I do 30, 40 divided by 60 is 50.67 times 1.8. That's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot. 60 steam at 165C is 1.8 megajoules. Yes, that is correct. 60. So if I divide 30, 40 by 60 and then multiply by 1.8, we get 91.2 megajoules to make 3. If at raw coal, or in this case, wood, the 2 wood is 4. To make 4 megajoules. We're spending 91.2 to make 4. Yeah, kind of expensive, as is being said in the chat right now. It's kinda expensive. If this was intended to be used as a way of making fuel, the math is way off. Way off. The steam-powered buildings are just for PyBlock. Yes. So, if we go... I don't even have access to the Mark 1. In fact, this... this recipe... I just want to know about a resource. I don't even... so this recipe is only available in the slow wood forestry. This particular log recipe, I think. I would have to... yeah, it would be from tree seedlings at Red Science that would improve this. So, yeah, basically the only way to really get more fuel at this point, pre-Red Science, would be through more seaweed, just more seaweed. That's that. That is that. That is what I have to say about that. There we go. So, yeah, fuel. The perpetual issue with fuel. How in the F... This is not scalable in the slightest, but we're doing it this way. Sure, we're doing it this... Oh, right. Not the building. Not the building. Not the building anymore. I'm getting way ahead of myself here. Like, this is... I am way off. Everything changed. Everything changed. Literally everything changed. It is Glassworks now. 2 Glassworks? Yes, 2 Glassworks now. I need to make another Glassworks. Yeah. It is different. It just has to be different, and I have to give it a fuel as well, so yay. Say hello to the glass. Why does this have to be on opposite sides? Just gonna throw out there this concept that these are on the wrong sides for the fuel input. Like, really? Come on. Come on. I know about the stuff. I know about the things. It's literally only the fact that I got rid of that. Go, be free. Give me stuff. Steam. I don't care. Things. Moves. The targets. The tailings gets vented. In the end, what I need now is to get this stuff brought up and over somehow around this ginormous building. Time for pipe getty. And get rid of that there. Do I have tailings wood? No. No. The only wood I have is just from zilch. The only wood which exists is the wood that's from nothing. Here, make... At least try to give me some extra wood while we're here. As not efficient as it is a source of non-zero amounts of wood, which I need. Alright, you need these and that. There you go. Be free to make... That's the wrong recipe. I need that recipe. Thanks so much. Oh, it is. Okay, good. This is the correct... doohickey. There you go. There you go. Now you can make stuffs. If only I had things. Yeah, the main job is to get enough cellulose for enough red science for botany. And then we can move on and be much better. Much, much better about things. Because at botany, that's when we can start looping things and being fantastic about our fuel values and start looping and actually getting permanent sources of power that are not seaweed. Only with science can we get out of this perpetual need for seaweed. In fact, I'm gonna make another... How many? How many shall we make? 30... Shall I make another 36? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25... 35, 6? Shall I make another 36? I need a few more of those, too. Oh, things are being really slow? Because something else is eating my tar now? You? Are you eating my tar now? The fuel! The fuel! I need the fuel. I need more fuel. Always more fuel. You... What? Oh, it's because it's the... I hate fluid mechanics. Can I throw out there this concept? I hate fluid mechanics. Yeah. So, there we go. We have 5 units of glass. Celebration. We have 5 units of glass. 5 whole units of glass. I also need, like, 6 of those and a whole bunch of stuff, things. Probably might want to think about more power at some point. As well. Give me just those. Lots of those. What else? What else shall I need? Power poles. Right. I can make an infinite supply of power poles now. Yay! Yay! I have all the power poles ever now that I have doohickeys. Now that I actually have the doohickeys. No, seaweed farm is absolutely needed. I'm doing more of these. The only thing here, why? It's not enough steam. It's not enough steam to do all the things. Like, I can easily reprioritize stuff. I'm building another the everything. I'm not voiding tar. I'm not voiding tar. I'm voiding these. And tar is resources. Tar is copper. Basically what I'm thinking of doing is just building another array here and using the steam for the resources instead. Just devote all the steam into the resources in another build and get rid of this here. Just get rid of this so that the steam that's being produced out of this is being used for the not resources. That's the idea here, is using it for the not resources, having a separate dedicated build for the not resources. I need to pick up in this copy all of these things. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, thingies. There you go. That didn't actually copy or paste everything. That didn't paste all the things. That pasted all the things. Huzzah! More! MOAR. The fantastic, wonderful concept of more. More! More of the everything. I do, of course, need to do a little bit of that. How about the actual... Oh. I need some seaweed. I need some actual seaweed. Fortunately, normal construction bots actually do place requests for modules. If you have the modules on you. These guys do the good thing of filling the module requests. Nanobots don't. Nanobots do not do that type of a thing. I do have I do have the nanobots mod. I will have access once I get science. I need some more wrought iron pipes. Just a few of those. Build the things! Give me earthing. This also needs a source of water, which means I need to build another bit of offshore pumps. This uses a few units of pipes, by the way. Just doing all this. It's a few pipes. I think it's a few more pipes than what I just made. Spam right click all the things. Where's the like? Oh, I don't actually need the pump because this is all one thingy. I built a pump without needing a pump. Yay! Stuff things. So that's all moving now. That's all moving now. I now need to grab you. To make 2 of it. I guess 1 there and there. Excuse me. There. Don't need any of that nonsense. Need to do a little bit of that. Needs initial sets of fuel. This is gonna be a little bit awkward. Making absolutely sure that I end up with doohickeys. The proper fuels. Give me proper fuels. It's gonna take a while. Eventually I'm gonna end up with an output here of stuff that will go into you. Grab more stuff. Put that into you. And I'm just gonna keep grabbing here from the end. Oh look, I'm out of power. Right. Yeah, I need to deal with that. Ah, boy, I don't like this concept of having to do this. But if I must, I must. Just a way to use some of it. Really? Really? You're not gonna be kind to me? You're not gonna be that kind to me? Please be somewhat kind to me. There you go. There you go. Now you can be free and do more. Do more things. I'm gonna end up doing that anyway, because I'm moving all this over to the other thingy. The other thingy-me-doohickey. And here, grab all of that wonderful stuff. I need to replace that. Replace that. Need to deal with this tar. I mean, may as well, right? For now. Share it. Feed my molten. Feed it. Give me more glass. Well, I'll be doing stuff with it separately soon. It's just for now as I'm accruing resources. Yeah, switch that out. Give me things. Switch that out, and I think we're good. We're good! Hey, we're good. Now, if I was an intelligent human being, I would try to bring that line all the way down to, there. I would try to do that there, just to make sure I always have power. This thing uses so much of my electricity. This automated screener is evil incarnate, because it's using actual power instead of steam. Oh well, I guess. Let's see. Basically, I need this. I need this up here somewhere. I need more inserters. Speaking of inserters, did all of these get placed? Actually, it looks like all of them got placed. Most of them got placed. I still need more inserters. Yay! Oops. More inserters. More inserters. Yeah, I thought that would be the case. So you are doing that. Yep, the rest get the things. Looking good to me. For the moment. Just need a bit more copper. Really? One whole unit of copper. Later. I guess I can start stealing. Where'd it go? There it went. There it is. Hello. Make me steam. If only I had splitters and underground belts and all that good stuff, that would help. Cough cough. That would help. That would help. I am now backed up on the coal gas. Ah, thank you so much for the follow. Really need fluid handling as well. Really could use fluid handling. Right. Sure, switcheroo. I should research them, absolutely. I should research all the things. Just as soon as I get sorted with this stuff. Oh yeah, water. I sorta need water. What would be nice is if I could have water on demand. It says, if I plan these things... It would be great if I could have water on demand. It would be great if I could have a bit more steel, actually. Steel would be really nice. In all actuality, steel would be very nice. Oh, I don't have enough inserters. Yeah, water. Need the water. We need more water. Need all the water. Fortunately, one thing I do not need currently is landfill. Oh boy, more landfill. I can make a bunch of landfill, but don't necessarily need it at this very moment in time. I do, however, need a boiler. Hello, boiler. Copper. Perpetual copper stuffs. Hello. What? Move! Just move! Do the thing. Just do the thing. There is yes, I'm getting wood. There is we can get wood now. We can get wood now. The wood from logs is available in the steam-powered wood processing unit. You can totally do that, but don't think that you can do it as a way of getting power, cause it uses way more power than it ends up making. Yes, red science is possible at the amounts that you need for stuffs. I need an inserter. Like, seriously, I need inserter. Here, make me stuffs. I need stuffs. I need water. I need water. I need water. Water! Water must flow. Hey, we have things. Give me... gas vent. Give me... I need things. I need these! I need copper! Copper! Ah! So much stupidity. Copper. Yes, any minute now. On the launching of the rocket, sure. Any minute now. Let's see. What I need. Alright, so since clearly this is gonna be a slight issue, it's time for the pipe getty. That's the tailings. And then the saline. Make use of what you have. That's gonna be the theme, I suppose. Just use what you got. Use what you got. And that can temporarily just go away. Now. No. It's this missing. It's my inserters that are missing that's causing stuffs. Oh hey, I have enough steam. I have enough steam to fuel this. Hey, there's enough steam to fuel the thingies. Yay! I'm making more resources. More resources. Inserters! Go, you built on the stupidest of locations. Why? You place those down in really, really bad spots. More. I just need more copper. I need stuff. Seaweed. Give me seaweed. All the seaweed on the planet, please. Everything. Ah, good. You. There. There we go. Now it's proper. And limited only by the tar in. So I have to think about something to do with this steam as well. This excess steam. Could do anything, I guess, with it. Could use it here. That would add it to the whole system. I don't know, should I just add it to the whole system? Maybe. That would actually help a lot, I think. If I were to add this steam. Into the entirety of the system. That'll start consuming that fuel. Most likely a lot, dramatically. As everything now has fuel to operate. Everything is operational. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. Everything can now do its job, for the key exception being this. Oh boy. And it's like, do I even need this to add more steam to the system? Probably not, actually. Probably not, because this is now providing enough fuel for this moment in time. We did it! We did it! It took doubling the stuff, but I did the thing. It can operate, and I've actually got a little bit of extra. A little extra fuel. To do all these things. But yeah, that's, what does that leave, actually? I think I need another glassworks to make glassware. Copper. Copper. And of course, you cannot actually handcraft red science. You need to make a research center, and I'm gonna point out that a research center is sort of over 600 units of tar to make, or of copper to make. So a research center is 622 units of copper to build one. $622 units of copper to make one. Have I actually built one? No, of course not. I have not built one at all. So this is why people want to do like fish and things, like atomize stuff, guts for more copper, and I can atomize the meat for the tin and the blood for the iron. That's a thing too. That is absolutely a thing I can do. Let's see. What else? You need a regular DDC, by the way, to actually make the formic acid, unless that has also been updated. I don't think it has. But we need formic acid, because we need latex for rubber stoppers. Yeah, this is gonna be a few things. But first, I need moss. Right? I need some moss. I need other things too. This is actually going to be a problem. Now that I'm thinking about it. Do you know why this is going to be a problem? I know why this is going to be a problem. Because that's going to stop the tar from moving out of this. That's going to stop the production of the tar. That's a good problem to have, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put down a chest. Hello, welcome. I am doing things. There is actually a lot to do on the path to red science. Lots to do on the way for red science. I'm just trying to think about exactly what to do on the way to red science, because I need glassware. I need petri dishes. So I actually need two more glassworks at minimum, as well as the 600 units of 620 something units of copper for the research center. That's gonna be fun as well. Did I make another steam powered soil extractor? Because I need I just grab all the things. Sap extractor too. I need one of those for limestone, at least. I need more high pressure furnaces. Just to throw out there, I need more high pressure furnaces if I plan on actually doing anything even remotely automated ever. In fact, I need a total of 4. I need 4 of them. I need 1 to make CO2. I need 1 to make cellulose. I need 1 to make agar. I need 1 to make sodium alginate. All in various different things. Did I start over? No. I have not. I did not start over. I have not needed to start over. That is the other point. I have not needed to start over. Everything is still fine. Yet. No, I don't think I would ever even imagine starting over in this right now. That is not a thing on my agenda. Not considering. Wait, tailings? What? Do I not? Huh? Oh, what? Oh, hello. Yeah, that's a key thing. I am playing with the current version of PyBlock. Yes. I have current version. I have current version. That's what I have. this will be better in the long run. Just put that there. Yeah, that's a much better idea going forward. So let's see. I need what now? There's just so much on my mind of things that I need. I need copper. I need to grab all the copper that I have that exists. Hey, I can make glassworks, another glassworks. So why do I need so many glassworks? Yeah. So I need glassware, and I need empty petri dishes. So I need one of you, and I need go give me things. And I need some of you. This will need rubber stoppers, which, oddly enough, you have to handcraft the rubber stoppers. Reasons. And they use coal. Again, not coke, for reasons. But the latex, you have to use pulp mills for those, so... yeah, just, pulp mill. More copper. Even more copper. Just even more copper. So the thing about the fish, by the way, the reason why this basic fish farm is not the best of ideas, where is power use on this? Do I not have one? No, I don't have one because I didn't have glass, but now I have glass. What's the what's power use? Is this free? This can't be free. This is free. There is no power. Oh, well then. Yeah, fish. But the slaughterhouse is not. So the slaughterhouse is 310. 310 consumes electricity. It's a steam-powered greenhouse, consumes electricity. See, Slowwood Forestry says consumes steam. This steam-powered slaughterhouse consumes electricity, 310 kilowatts. Not steam. Not steam. Power. So it's not actually steam-powered. Slaughterhouse. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's steam-powered, but yeah, about that. About that, see? So, yeah, my thoughts with the fish farm being free is, yeah, some idiot screwed up there. Gee, I wonder who. That's King making that comment, by the way. You know, the person in charge making that comment. It's as if there was some sort of a mess up along the way. Alright, what am I gonna do about this situation? Do I tar it? I think I'm gonna tar it. As much as I would like to gas it with coal gas, I don't really know how much coal gas I really have access to. Oh, did I really only... Get out. Get out. So, coal gas is useful as a fuel. Just to toss the concept out there that it is a pretty useful fuel. You're going to go down, as are you. Let's see, where is that coal gas? Da-da! That actually saves on having to use so many gas vents as well. Hey, it's a fuel. It's a pretty good fuel at that. Yeah, just use it. Use it here. Use it for you. What? There you go. There you go. Now you have things. Stuff things. This should eventually back up on molten, right? I would hope. That is going to consume a lot of electricity. I'm thinking about that now. That's going to be a lot of electricity. Oh, hey, I can make a fish farm. I can make a singular fish farm. So, fish being a free building fed by seaweed. Interesting. So you're going to make us do that to get the wastewater for the biosamples. Alright. Sure. Why not? Makes sense to me. So fish. Fish. And water. So how many... Like, I'm pretty sure one seaweed crop can feed a few of these. Oh boy, it's gonna be big, but it's gonna be useful to do instead of this, or in addition to this, because you know what? I'm not gonna replace anything. There shall be no replacement, only addition. Oh yeah, I've got a few more units of wood to work with. Pretty sure I now officially have enough wood for being able to get Botany 1. Plus more. So, yay! This Botany 1 is going to be 700 wood. Units of wood. Just as science. Just simply as science. Alright, let's have a look-see here. Just some glass into that. That doesn't... Oh, that uses molten. Right. Excuse me. Reach. Reach for me! Yeah, this doesn't use molten, but this does. Which is, you know, interesting. Interesting. All of my coal gas is going into that, so... Huh. There. Have things. So, no, this version of PyBlock is not what's currently available. What's currently available through whatever other means is version 0.14, if I'm not mistaken, which is from pre-Pi Alien Life. That version 0.14 should work fine if you don't have Pi Alien Life. Maybe. I mean, there's been a lot of changes. It was released before Glassworks even were a thing, so it's also probably not working at all in the current state of the game. So yeah, just if you want a current release ready version, you can either wait for tomorrow, which is when King was planning on putting out the public mod portal updated version, or go to the Pi Community Discord server to get the current testing build, which is what I'm using, version 0.21. Alright, that will give me, at some point, maybe, a petri dish. This is, like, not even remotely... Oh, that's filling slowly. Alright. Sure. I have some molten glass. Yeah, it's a 0.17 version, and no idea if it's remotely functional. That sounds about right. That is true. As I continue grabbing things using what's likely the most inefficient processes compared to what I have access to at the moment. Okay, what is next? I need to get a microorganism mine. So I'm actually going to take some of that glass so I can make a microorganism mine. Also going to make another two high pressure furnaces while I'm here. And you know this coke? Yeah, this coke right here. Yeah, I have a use for that. If only this fit. If only this fit, I would have a use for that. So that means I need more inserters. Inserters! Insert! There we go. Oh right, and these use power. Lots of things using power. I now have a source of carbon dioxide. Yay. Oh yeah, this is significantly, I would say, better than C-Block. Like, screw C-Block. I tried C-Block using the stupidity that is the C-Block pack, and it's like it doesn't even feel like Bob's Angels because it uses Science Cost Tweaker, which is like its own completely separate science type thing. It's like, excuse me. But no. That does not feel like... It no longer feels like you're playing Angels and Bobs. If you're using the C-Block pack. And then if you're not using the C-Block pack, it's actually a little bit harder, to be completely honest, if you're not using Science Cost Tweaker, because it's more iron. It's heavier on iron to do vanilla type science early on, and there's other tweaks that are made. I think that when you include circuit processing as well, so if you don't have circuit processing, and if you don't have the Science Cost Tweaker completely changing the science on you, it's definitely a different experience. That is a bit closer to Angels, and of course Angels has been updated so much, and I don't even really know all of the things that have changed over the last year in Angels. Like, you know, the fact that the Bob's greenhouses make trees now is like... Just like, what? The last time I played Bob's Angels, the Bob's greenhouses gave wood. If you want to date how long it's been. Bob's greenhouses were totally overpowered by comparison to the Angels Arboretums. I still don't like the Angels Arboretums, just as a by the way side point. And I do think that the Bob's greenhouses are still easier, even without directly giving wood, but giving trees and having to do the whole cutting of trees into wood using saw blades system. I needed to make one of these pulp mills. And I think I need a washer as well. Yeah, industry's redone completely. Yeah. Nuclear overhaul. I saw that too. Yeah, bio. Got a bunch of stuff. And you know, I've never done anything with bio stuff anyway. Like, I have never delved into the land of farming. Never have I farmed with angels. Didn't get into any of that stuff, although by looking at it with PyBlock, it's useful stuff in there. There's very useful things, useful ways around some of the chemical processing stuff. Oh hey, I have one petri dish. I have managed to make one petri dish. We are not non-zero amounts of petri dishes now in the factory. We have greater than 0 petri dishes, and that is my alarm telling me that we have made it halfway through the stream today. Yay. That's like half a science pack. Yes, it is. So yeah, after all that talking, messing around through the first half of this stream, for those watching on YouTube, I'm about to take my break, so that means it is the end of this particular VOD. For YouTube, I will be continuing to stream in a few minutes here for the second half. So thank you all for watching the VOD. I will be back shortly.